Hello and welcome to day two. Today we're going to be talking about grounding your energy. So, before we get started, I'm so excited to hear about how yesterday went. What happened? How did you feel? How do you feel today? Staying present behind your eyes. It is such a powerful practice and you can use in any moment in any area of life. But I want to take a moment and talk about grounding because the foundations of energy work are staying present and staying grounded. This is the foundation that everything else is built upon. Your intuition, healing, the list goes on. And we're going to expand on these topics as we progress throughout the course. But I want to take a moment here and talk about grounding because it is so simple and it is so easy to do. So, we're going to do this together really quick. We're just going to dive into it. So, first things first, let's just take a nice deep breath in, bringing awareness behind your eyes. And let's take a nice exhale. And on our next inhale, let's close our eyes. Exhale. Beautiful. All right, my dear one, I want you to bring awareness to the base of your spine, to your tailbone. This is your root chakra. I want you to now imagine a golden ball of energy at the base of your spine. And now I want you to imagine a laser beam shooting from the base of your spine into the center of the earth, the center crystalline of the earth, connecting your root chakra to the center of the earth. Noticing this connection. This is your grounding cord, your connection to Source. Now, as you hold on to this image of your grounding cord connecting you to the center of the earth, I want you to begin to expand this grounding cord out to the width of your body, encompassing your entire being. If it helps, you can imagine yourself as your grounding cord as a waterfall or a tree trunk grounding you into place, stabilizing and clearing your energy. Beautiful. I want you to begin to now become aware of any energy in your body that is not yours, any pain, any hurt, any feelings that are not love. And I want you to send them down into your energy cord, into the center of the earth. Don't worry, it won't hurt the earth, it will only purify them. Beautiful. Just imagine this energy sending down your cord into the earth. Now, I invite you to say out loud or in your mind, I call all my energy back to me. Imagining energy entering your body. Maybe it's shooting up from your grounding cord into your root chakra, filling you up with life and longevity. Feeling a sense of peace and light fill you up. Beautiful. All right, my love. Gorgeous, soaking up this feeling. Beautiful. Keeping this grounding point in place. Gently, slowly bringing that awareness behind your eyes. And on your next inhale, I invite you to gently, slowly open your eyes. Beautiful work. How do you feel? So, your grounding cord is in place. You can do this anywhere, anytime. And we did it closed eyes, but grounding your energy is so cool because you don't need to do it with your eyes closed. You can imagine right here, right now, your energy cord from the base of your spine to the center of the earth. And now I invite you to have fun with this. What color do you want your grounding cord to be? For some, they have it red because your root chakra is traditionally red. I like to have mine white or golden. That just feels right with me. And yeah, you can do this anytime, anywhere. You can also just imagine a tree rooting you into place. But a couple stories for you because it is so cool. When you are grounded, you are essentially clearing your energy, cleaning your energy, purifying. And when you do this, it's cool because two stories here. Number one, you're gonna notice not only do you feel more peaceful and coherent, but everyone around you is gonna be more peaceful and coherent. A cool thing too is you can do this on other people. So ground yourself, but you can do this on other people. Like I've done this so many times. Like I remember after my mom had this health thing with a car accident, all this stuff. I was home helping her recover, and I remember I was just doing all this energy work on her. I was just imagining her have these grounding cords, and she looked at me and she's like, Elsa, like, I think that energy stuff is working because I just feel so good. And like it's like her pain went away. Like it was like all these like amazing things. But even with that, you're gonna notice when you're grounded, everyone around you is so much more peaceful. It is so cool. And I ground whenever I enter a new location. And it's so simple. It can literally take you 5 seconds. Just imagine your grounding cord. You don't even need to close your eyes. Just imagine your grounding cord, root chakra to the center of the earth. And I do this when I'm driving. I do this if you've ever experienced when for example, jet lag when you're traveling. I remember when I traveled, I always almost used to dread traveling because I always just felt like my energy was so out of it for a couple days. And then I learned energy. And the thing is, here's a little travel hack. The next time you travel, you can ground your energy in that place before you arrive. So by the time you arrive, your energy is always there. How do you do this? Well, just for example, if you're going to stay at a certain hotel, ground that hotel. And you can do this any building, any look. You can ground anything. I encourage you to ground everything. I remember when I first learned this, I was a grounding maniac. I was grounding myself, people, objects, my food, my dog. It was so funny. Oh my God, I have a cool story for you too. When I was in church, all of a sudden this baby started crying. And then I closed my eyes and I was like, where is this baby? And then I imagined I could feel the baby like with my energy. And then I imagined a grounding cord coming from the baby to the center of the earth. And all of a sudden the baby just stopped crying. Like immediately. And I was like, okay, this is powerful. Grounding work is so powerful. So you can use this on babies too. It's not good. It's like, it's all light and love, which is so cool. Like you can never harm anyone else with energy purely because energy is light. It is love. The natural essence of energy is love. And when you are disconnected from energy, your energy, this is when you fall into certain states of anxiety, depression, because you're disconnected from source, right? Energy is source, energy is God, love is God. So it is so beautiful. You're not going to hurt anyone. But I remember, yeah, you can do this when you're traveling. So either you can just do your grounding cord when you get to the location, or if you want to ground buildings, I do this all the time. So I just like to imagine, I just see the building, and then I imagine like 4 cords from the 4 corners of the building shooting down into the center of the earth. I do this with my bed too. Like I did this with my dog because she was like begging for food. I looked at her and she looked at me, and then I imagined a grounding cord going from her little furry butt, her little root chakra, so cute, to the center of the earth. And she was just like sitting there. She was like frozen. Because you'll notice too, if you're a jumper, if you like run and stuff, like you know how at the gym you can jump on those boxes. So if you ground, it's really, try this out. If you're jumping on the boxes at the gym, ground yourself before, and you're gonna notice you're not gonna be able to jump as high because you are grounded to the earth. It's like, if I could understand grounding to be anything, it is like, imagine in space how they have the space boots. They're connected, they're secure, they're grounded. That is your root chakra. You're secure, grounded, safe. That is what grounding does for your energy. You're protected, and it allows you to be able to hold more of your spirit. That's why we ground. Also, you're gonna feel so good. But yeah, do this. It's gonna rock your world, y'all. Let me tell you, you're gonna have so much more energy. And everything I teach you this is the foundation. Staying present and grounding. So your homework for today, I want you to become a grounding maniac. Ground yourself, and just the cue I remember. I'm just like, every time I look at my watch, I just remember your grounding cord, and then I ground. It takes 5 seconds. It's so easy, and it feels so good, and you are just going to become magnetic. Like, another secret to magnetism is truly staying grounded, staying present. So yeah, you're amazing. I'm so excited for you. So ground yourself. You can close your eyes like we did, come back here for that little meditation, or yeah, just imagine your grounding cord. Remember your grounding cord. That is all. That is all. And try it out, grounding other people, places, and things. You don't need to tell them to. Just you can just do it. But it is so cool, and just practice and just like notice, like, whoa, it's really cool. It's really cool. So mwah, I love you, my beautiful light worker. I will see you tomorrow. Ooh, we're gonna talk about some cool stuff. Mwah, ta ta. I will see you there. Love you.